wallet and shut the fuck up.
Yo, what's good? You rocking with the league? I'm P Cool.
I'm Jurassic Wax.
Shout out to Boxx TV, man. You rocking with them right now, and they rocking with us.
Hey, make sure you check out juicebox.com.
Backyard playground, we call it Vegas tripping. These 702 girls know that we all are on a mission. They party in our penthouse and they feed their coke addiction. Cause this is just the life when you out here Vegas tripping.
Yo, y'all should all toast and shit.
Hey, this is Lorianne for the Juice Box, and we're here in LA with the league.
Next night panties everywhere. Bras like on the chandelier. Pass me a drink, Belvedere.
Okay, so how did you guys get your name?
We got our name. We got our name by, it was, I don't want to say it was haphazardly, but we were just kind of thinking of stuff, and he was in Atlanta, I was out here in LA, and he was like, you know, I've been thinking about this idea, and it's funny, I had the same idea that he had, but I hadn't said nothing. I was thinking about the league. I was like, you know what, I was thinking about that too, bro, but I didn't know where I was going, so, well, since we both came up with it, just run with it. So that's even how a lot of our ideas are. Like, if we both come up with the same thing, we just feel like it's meant, so we just run with it from there.
They party in our penthouse and they feed their coke addiction. Cause this is just the life when you out here Vegas tripping. Turn 21 and they all nickname me Blackjack. Now 22 seasons.
What about your individual names?
Well, I go by Jurassic Wax, and the whole Jurassic part is kind of like, because everybody's like doing big, you know what I'm saying, I'm big this, I'm big that. And I kind of just want to take it a step further with the whole Jurassic, so that's really what that's about. And the Wax part, man, I used to DJ for like maybe like 4 or 5 years when I was in Atlanta, and so I was spinning on vinyls, and everybody like in the age when everybody went digital and all that, I kind of bought my own set of turntables, which were vinyl, my Techniques MK2s, you know what I'm saying, so that's just kind of how it came together for me.
P Cool, aka Fresco Cool. I came up with the Fresco. I was going by Kid Fresh for a minute because I really I was like that Kid joint is hard, like, and I was young at that time. It was like, and I was knowing about like Kid Cudi for a minute, Kid Daytona, Kid Capri, and like I was like, those dudes are all cats who are really like influential in some kind of way, or you know, making a mark. So I was like, maybe I can roll with the Kid and the Fresh, and then I was like, I got older and I was like, I'm dropping that Kid stuff, and I was like, should I go Fresh? And I was like, nah. And I was just kind of like playing with it, and I was like, well, put my little Spanish twist on there. I was like, just hit the Fresco, and I just spelled it differently with the PHRESCO. And it was just basically like it's more about having a fresh mind state about things, being open, not being so stuck on something, having a fresh mentality, because not just in music, but in the time and age that we live in, something is good today and then gone tomorrow. Or, you know, you have an iPod today and then tomorrow they make the 64 gigabyte, they make the iPhone 4, then you got an iPhone 5, R.I.P. Steve Jobs, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, stuff is always fresh. So I always wanted to stay more current and fresh. And then the cool is just always, I try to be a level-headed person and cool about everything. I have a real laid-back personality. I'm sorry. He's laughing because sometimes I'll be spazzing sometimes. But generally, I'm a laid back person.
Yo, Juice Box, don't let this man lie to you. This nigga's a hothead, yo.
I'm striving to be a level-headed ass dude. Real talk. Anyway, clearly, back to what I was saying. Throw my Obama in there real quick. What I'm saying is that I strive to stay level-headed about things, but I'm actually a laid-back person. I strive to stay cool about things, level-headed, even though I'm not always, but I strive to be that.
Own up, plus I can't let her hear fresh, he back there throwing up. I never sweat her if she give the whole crew neck. She gave me and my man the mouth.
So if we rated your iPod right now, what's something that we wouldn't expect to find?
Then let's RSVP.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because he just lost his iPod and he's like real hurt about it, man. And it's funny that you asked him like, where would you find your iPod? Because you ain't gonna find his iPod. But as far as me, man, I don't even have an iPod. But like everything, when I listen to music, man, if you were to like look at my computer, especially since I used to be a DJ, I have over like 12,000 songs in my library. And a lot of stuff that gets played in rotation is like my Frank Sinatra, my Bing Crosby, and like the Google Dolls and stuff like that. People might not expect me to be like jamming out to, but I gotta vibe to some different stuff from time to time, man. I like to pull inspiration from everything, so I'm just open to listening to everything.
If I had my iPod right now, people would be surprised to see that a lot of my stuff is real soulful. Like I listen to a lot of Stevie Wonder, a lot of Gil Scott-Heron. Cause I mean, aside from rap, like I felt like real talent is in singing and writing. So if I could really do that, like I would, and play instruments. So a lot of Stevie, Gil Scott, jazz is awesome, genre of mine. I love Taylor Swift's music, and that's real. I really love Taylor Swift's music, and I'm happy, she got video of the year or whatever, But but also in my iPod, like what people will find and like they're kind of surprised is rock, like, and that's where I first really started listening to music, because I was skateboarding real heavy. So it's a lot of like rock that you'll hear, like the Beatles, classical rock like the Beatles, to like POD and stuff like that. So if you like really went through my music library, you'll find a lot of stuff and you'll be like, oh, that's hella crazy. Like he rocks out with Kiss, Ozzy Osbourne. I love the Eagles. So that's just kind of some of the, I don't want to say off-brand, but uncanny stuff that you might find in my iPod when I find it, or if you find it before me.
They party in our penthouse and they feed they coke addiction, cause this is just the life when you out here Vegas tripping. Turn 20.
Are there any artists you would like to work with? If so, who and why?
Oh man, I think like I love the whole like combination of like soulful singing, like he was saying, and like infused with the rap and just kind of like tying everything together. So I would love to work with Adele. Her music is so dope. Her voice is just crazy. And as far as other rappers, man, I definitely want to work with like Kendrick. And just like a lot of cats on the West right now, Overdose, Dom, and I'm just really open, man, to getting out there, just kind of like just going hard, doing collaborations, like trying to mix it up, man, not just keeping it 100% rap. Hip hop is beautiful and cool, but it's also beautiful that you can like you have that room, the leg room to kind of infuse different styles and everything.
Cool, be to that. I would say, as far as like in hip hop, I would definitely like to work with more up and coming cats than established cats, because I like that camaraderie of like, man, we really making music. I mean, my all-time goal would definitely be to work with Jay, work with Yeezy. I mean, that's, those are really cats who've influenced my life outside of music. Like just, yeah, Lupe, man, big ups to Lupe. Like really influenced my life outside of music and my mentality on things of what I was going through at the time. But shout out to ASAP Rocky out in New York, man. I really mess with his music. It's a couple cats. ASAP Rocky out in New York, man. I mess with his style, his steez, the cool kids, Pac, the whole West. Like I really support the West, man. I feel like we don't get enough shine just being from the West. So I support a lot of that music, man. I love it. So a lot of the West I would love to work with, but just up and coming artists, period, man. And that's a big deal for me with those type of people, just that camaraderie. So that's definitely a big deal for me for up and coming cats.
Right at 6, we still got time to hit the crap tables. Back to Cali laughing like, nigga, I love Vegas.
Out of town, backyard playground, we call it Vegas tripping.
Who's the league's fantasy fresh squeeze?
We definitely about to do
I was about to say we have to answer that separately because we have like so much different taste than women. But me, like as far as like entertainers and celebrities, man, I'm really a fan of like the plain Jane type of chick. And like I couldn't even name you like 3 models right now, because I'm just more the chick like who's like real subtle with how cute she is, you know what I'm saying? She's not out there flashing, but you know she's like super bad, right? And so, but I tell you one thing though, I would walk hand in hand, interlocked fingers with Carrie Hilson, straight up. So that's what it is.
She'd have to be in sneakers. My fresh squeeze, other than those Wendy's right here, my fresh squeeze would definitely, one of them is Jordan Sparks, man.
Out of town, backyard playground, we call it Vegas tripping. The 702 girls on that, we all on a mission. Party in our house, they call it because this is just the life when you out here.
I really do like Jordan Sparks, and it's crazy because I'm not the type of cat that's like stuck on complexion, and I don't know why. Jordan Sparks, Raven Simone, those two, man. Make it good, yo. Make it good is all right with me to the nth degree. I'm sorry, we're killing this interview terribly. I'm so sorry, man. But Megan Good is really awesome. Oh girl, that was in Ray. Her name is, man, what's her name? That was in Ray. It starts with a K too. And she was in She Hate Me with Dania Ramirez. But yeah, her too. So yeah, fresh squeeze. Be cool's fresh squeeze.
You can check us out at on Twitter, twitter.com/TheLeagueLA, spelled like it sounds. The League, TheLeagueUELA, and that's where we really post most of our updates and everything like that. Our debut mixtape is dropping. Well, it's actually more of an EP, you know what I'm saying? It's all original content. Put our heart and souls into it. But our debut Junior Varsity is dropping this month. Date still TBA, but just look for it on the Twitter.
And then also, for the time being, you can check us out at sonicbids.com/TheLeagueLA. And we have our EPKs there. We got a couple of tracks posted up there for the people in our bio. And the website will be coming soon within the week, I would say. So look out for that.
It's not the rap pack. Hit the Vegas strip, yeah, and I flex on them. Them girls holler fresco and throw a breast on them. Yeah, I tag them and tattoo the west on them. Get my fresh on, then zip up this mess on them. She in my ear saying she a Vicky Secrets model. Taking body shots, posing with us a rock bottom. It's just the life when you out here Vegas tripping.
You know, rough, I ain't had no drink, you know what I'm saying?
You know, real chickens, I have niggas.
They party in our house and they beat they co-addictions. Cause this is the life model. Vodka Red Bull, Hypno and full throttle. We in a hot tub, but it feel like a grotto. Rented the whip, but still we in the Range Rover. Can't remember my nights like the hangover. The room spinning and I tell you when the pain's over. We crapped out, let's head home cause the game's over. Out of town, backyard playground, we call it Vegas tripping. The 702 girls on that, we all are on a mission. They party in our penthouse and they feed they coke addiction. Cause this is just the life when you out here Vegas tripping. Out of town, backyard playground, we call it Vegas tripping. The 702 girls on that, we all are on